Gee, got a quick question for you. Why is finance clause important for the buyers, and what should a buyer consider before putting an offer?
Great question, Jazz. I deal with a lot of first home buyers and investors. This is something that it's a normal part of conversation when we're
Right.
dealing with the clients.
Yes.
Finance clause is important, especially in today's market, for
Right.
so many reasons, but I'll
Yes.
just point out a few. Number one, the lending landscape at the moment, the way the banks are doing their lending and the criteria and the restrictions the government's putting on the banks for investment interest only lending and all
Right.
that, when that comes into play, you want to make sure that you put a finance clause in place
Right.
when you put an offer.
Sure.
Reason being, you may have gotten a pre-approval 3 months or 6 months or 9 months ago.
Right.
That may not be valid anymore purely because the lending landscape may have changed.
Sure.
The bank's policies change every
Yes.
few weeks. It's hard for me to even keep up with how often and how quickly the policies change.
Right.
So having a finance clause in place will make sure you protect yourself. So
Right.
guys, if you're listening to this, few other things I would always suggest is considerations. Make sure you put building and pest inspection clause there as well. Make sure there's at least minimum 14 days finance clause. There should be subject to valuation clause as well, because what that does is you might be able to borrow.
Sure.
The bank might go, yep, we're good to go. Your loan is approved pending valuation, and that's the only thing that's pending.
Right.
You want to make sure you're covered.
Okay.
And it's not even so much for the bank. Forget about all that. You want to make sure you're buying a property that's solid. You know, there's no
Right.
structural defects, and there is no building or pest inspection either. Sorry, any pest
Sure.
infestation either.
Yes.
So yeah, these are the few things I would suggest that you need to make sure you take into consideration when buying a property.
Nicely answered, G. So that should answer the questions for our buyers who are looking to put some offers in the next couple of days.
Thank you.